On the fifth day of Christmas, I want to share with you 5 featured friends. I don't know if you're getting to see that I am having so much fun with these 12 days of Christmas. And today it's 5 featured friends, and I know I could go on with 500 featured friends, but today I've just chosen 5. And the first one I want to share with you is Melissa Toonies. And the reason why she's a featured friend today is because when I first put my foot back into a church and I was like, I'm going to give this a try again, I ended up going to this ladies group at what was Evangel Pentecostal Church, now known as Life Church. And she was the lady hosting the group that I attended. And I was kind of in I hate God phase, actually. And I was just like, well, I'm going to go anyway, but they're all just going to be a bunch of judgy people, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and so I go into Melissa's group, and I, tried to hold back a little bit of my bitterness or anger or whatever, but she saw right through it, and I just responded with a comment, and she totally was not swayed by my, I guess, my jaded view of God. And so I think that was very key. One of the people that has been very key in just allowing me to see God for who he really was. So anyway, that's the first person I wanted to share with you about. The second person I want to share with you is Holly Massioli. Okay, Holly Massioli, she has helped me fall in love with shoes again after becoming a person with a disability. I know that's really funny, but Holly, she has reignited my love for shoes. Way back in the day when I first met Holly, she was the girlfriend of my husband's best friend. And I'm like, oh, pressure's on. But anyway, so I wasn't wearing my heels and stuff because anyway, long story short, as a person with a disability, I just was not wearing heels in my chair. Well, after meeting Holly, she reignited my love for heels. There's more stories to that, but I just wanted to give Holly a shout out and thank you for her contribution to my growth. And the third friend I want to tell you about is my sister. My sister, do you know, we have some amazing stories to share, but we've grown to be dear friends. I remember when I was a teenager, first started, doing makeup and nail polish and all that kind of thing. She would be standing outside of my room wanting to get in, and I wouldn't let her. And she would try to pick the lock of my room door. And when she would get in, I would literally bang on her little fingers and push out her forehead. No, you're not coming in. Well, many, many, many years later, she's become my dear friend, and she even stopped her life to come to my aid many times. And one more recently has been when she came with me to Poland for the Miss World pageant. It was just such an amazing experience. We even grew closer as friends. So sis, thank you so much for being a dear friend to me. And then fourthly, I want to share with you Connie Jacob. Okay, Connie, girl, you are a firecracker, and I am so blessed to have met you. And just the way that you have spoken encouragement and courage into my heart. I remember last year at the HOPE conference, I did not think that I was equipped to be able to facilitate and host a mental health conference. But you spoke some tough love and some words of encouragement into my heart when I needed it. You're always in my corner. You're always cheering me on. And so, Connie, I want to thank you for including me again in the 3rd annual Hope Talks event. You don't want to miss this National Hope Talks event. Please check that out in the description of the video. And lastly, and I could, I'm missing so many people. But this last one, Adrienne Fudge, she has become such a sister to me, a dear friend and sister. And I just want to say that she helps so many people. There are leaders, and then there are leaders of leaders, okay? So this girl empowers leaders, and this leader right here has been empowered by what she has brought to the table of encouragement with my organization I mean, I could say so much about the way we laugh and cry and do all those things together. But this last event that I held, Night of Courage, was because she came along and she's like, Vienne, you don't even have a sponsorship package. You don't have, like, you need to, like, look the part. So she came along and she helped me craft all those things. And she's like, you need to do an event. And that's how Night of Courage happened. But she is so much more than a friend. She's been kind of like a confidant and someone who supports me in my leadership journey, and I want to support her in hers. And I can't wait for you to see all of the things that she's doing next. You know, so these 5 friends I featured, there's so many more I want to share about you, but this is only 5 days. And so maybe over the next days ahead, you'll see more of my friends creep up in some other way. And so guys, what have I had so much fun giving you so far on this 12 days of Christmas? Count it back down with me. So we've got 5 featured friends, 4 moments of hope, 3 facts about joy, 2 hours of courage, and the meaning of Christmas. Thank you so much. I look forward to sharing all the rest of the 12 days of Christmas with you. Take care of yourself and each other.